Bethlehem, this program year is all about momentum, as the story of our faith moves us to create community and serve our neighbors. The story that we tell matters because it is the basis for everything that we do, and what we do has an impact on our community. Do you know these stories? This year, we are going to tell our stories of impact in creative ways so that the momentum of these stories can continue to build our community and inspire service to our neighbors. So I am happy to introduce the first of these stories, a story about a bus that is parked outside of Bethlehem for 2 weeks out of the year.
This mobile unit is part of what we call outreach. We have a whole outreach program at the School of Dentistry, and Mobile Clinic here is just one of our clinics. We have 14 sites across the state, 7 in the metro area, and 7 outstate, which we consider St. Cloud. And so we spend a week at a time at each location. You know, our outstate ones, we actually stay in the community, we'll stay overnight. And other ones we go day to day. The mobile unit is a partnership with UCare, which is a independent nonprofit health plan company. So they own the unit, and we staff it with people from the University of Minnesota. Myself, faculty member, our students who are the providers, Susan, who is our hygienist, our drivers, we're all from the university. But no, we're a full service unit. So we can take x-rays, we do exams, cleanings, we can do restorative, we do simple extractions, things that, like I said, dentures and such that require multiple visits, and we don't have a lab and things like that. But we're really full functioning, so we try to do as much as we can for the patient.
But we're seeing patients every hour and a half, trying to do as much as we can during that time. We can do digital x-rays. We have 2 tube heads on board. We can also do exams, the cleanings, restorative, and
yeah, it's a full service dental chair, just like you'd see in any office there. And we've got a full sterilization room in the back there.
I have a place for dirty instruments, and I have all my clean over here. And we have full sterilization that I do about every hour. And so I've gotten to work with all different students and just got to go to many different places in the state of Minnesota that I would have never had the opportunity to go to, and meet some really wonderful people and work with great students.
It helps them with their education and take what they've learned and really put it into practice, but it also gets them to understand the needs in the community, that, you know, there's such a great need, there's such a great problem with access to care, and that's partly why we are on wheels, because we want to get to the people. Even if you have insurance, a lot of the time, it doesn't mean you have access to care, that there is someplace you can go. So it's really to get them to realize that need is there, and think about what can they do when they're in their own practice, or maybe this would be something they wanted to do. So that's part of our mission. The University of Minnesota is a land grant university, and this is part of it. We are really trying to be, I know a lot of times it's thought of, like, we're down in the cities or we're up in Duluth, but you know, there's so many extensions, not just us. We're trying to get out into communities and really do what we can to reach out, because we really want our students to understand what it means to be part of a community. So that's part of our intent. We're not just up here drilling and filling and whatnot. You know, we really want to have our students invest in communities, and it is something, you know, they may come up to St. Cloud and be like, you know, I've been here for a week and I saw some great patients and I could live here. Like, yes. This is, you know.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I have seen that. I have seen so many people go to different little towns that we've gone and visited, and I just remember a dentist even was gonna retire and he was looking for someone to take over his practice. And so it was just really a nice thing that, you know, we had the students up there and they really found value in our patients and they found value in where we were at and found the good in the small towns. Because not, you know, people don't, if they live in the cities, that's what they think and that there's just that. But there's so much more out in the smaller communities that they need us. And
Yeah.
so, and like today, I'm just gonna brag about today because we did so much good stuff for people. And I'm just so grateful that we've had this opportunity because it's so great and it's so meaningful. And I know our patients and our students, they appreciate it, you know, both of them do. So thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to come here to your site and to plug in.
Absolutely.
And you can tell she's the main reason everybody comes back. She's got the biggest heart in the world.
I love my patients.
Yeah.
That's
I
fantastic.
just work with
Really is.
such wonderful people.
Yeah, but we do want to emphasize how grateful we are to be able to be here.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.